Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's Superman!
You're mad.
Thank goodness for that, because if I wasn't, this would probably never work.
Hey, it's Sam Jones, Flash Gordon. I'm a big fan of the nerdery, so you better be tuning in. That's right.
Welcome back to the Nerdery. I'm JD, and you can't see me.
And I'm Chris.
Patty.
Steven. And Lewis.
Peanut Gallery.
No? Nothing from you?
That's Michelle and her shyness. She's got a mouthful of Cheetos.
That's her excuse for the moment. As always, we're brought to you by Toxic City Comics, 15033 Delaney Road, Lamar, Texas.
Really?
What are you doing to me?
Damn.
Science.
Speakers are still
Phone number 409-229-1295. Captain Jack's Elixirs, 322 East Texas Avenue. Phone number 281-837-3543. And also adding All-Star Comics.
And games.
6916
Garth Road, Baytown, Texas. 281-839-7127.
Huge thank you to those guys for jumping on board. Really appreciate it.
So, what's on everybody's menu? I have a... it's not a full review, but it is a preliminary review because I have not finished the game yet. It is a Deus Ex Human... or Mankind Divided, I'm sorry. I also have issues 7 through 9 of Uncanny X-Men and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe number 1.
I also had that.
And that'll be a joint review with the Prez.
Alright, I have Civil War 2, Choosing Sides, number 5, and Carnage, number 11.
Alright.
I have Blood and Dust, The Life and Undeath of Judd Glennie. Let's see here. La Muerta. And The Dark and Bloody. And I also read two that Prez read, Postal and Eden's Fall.
Yes.
Nice. This time I have on PS4 Attack on Titan, the video game, and one anime. That is all.
You have one anime? I have two.
Oh!
I have video
I did my video game last week.
I'll have like 4 video games.
Well, no, I did an article this week.
I'll have like 4 video games and like 10 anime next weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm taking over again next weekend.
I have a bunch of anime for next, but I just haven't finished them enough to give a good review.
I'm far enough through one of them. I'm comfortable giving a review.
Nice. Did you want to start or?
Yeah, well, I gotta go through my list anyway. I'm on my way.
Someone push play.
Working on it.
It's right here.
I got it. You worry about you.
All right. My list, of course, Eden's Fall and Postal. Get those done and out of the way. I also have Huck, Book 1, All-American. And it is a Newberry Comics exclusive cover on a trade. Thank you very much to my Uncle Austin for getting that for me in Boston. Predator, Judge Dredd, Aliens, number 2. TMNT Universe, number 1. I got the sketch cover. And I finally was able to get issue 5 so I can continue my reading of The Beauty. I have issues 1, 2, 3, and 4 tonight.
Very nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
So who's gonna kick off this shindig?
Somebody else.
Go for it. Liz.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
I can't.
Gotta remind everybody that there is a question, a Know the Show question up at the top of the screen.
That one right there?
About that,
Yeah.
Yes. What Hocus
That
Pocus cast member did the Nerdery interview this year? That was earlier this year in, I believe, March.
Yes. It was March.
Yes, answer that question during the live broadcast, and you will get 3 comics and a DVD copy of Hocus Pocus.
Where should they answer now?
On YouTube chat or Nerdery chat, whichever.
No, Dave, you don't have to wait till part 2.
No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, David already knows the answer. Nah.
Y'all better hurry, people. We got someone on the radio, I believe.
JD, did you want to start or have Lewis start?
I'll start real quick. I've only got 2, so mine's fairly quick.
Yeah, y'all go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, so Civil War 2, number 5.
Choosing sides.
Choosing sides. It's all fucking filler.
No.
The whole damn thing is filler.
Damn.
You know how bad that pisses me off to get
Shit.
something that it bounces around going through each of the different groups. We're in Canada, we're over here, we're over there. But it's just filler.
Do you think it's necessary, folks?
No. It's literally just typical fucking Marvel filler. Let's get an extra fucking comic book out there.
Ooh.
Well, you know what that is. Here the past few months, DC has been dominating because of their sheer amount of issues released per week.
Yeah.
So Marvel's trying to keep up with the Joneses and trying to release more and more and more.
And with their $1 or less, also per comic, right?
Yes. DC draws the line at $2.99.
So
Yeah.
I'm literally gonna give this 0 Ninja Scrolls.
Oh.
That is the second thing
That's-
to get that
It's
rating.
the second time I've done this
Oh my
in total
God.
that I know of,
Fuck.
because it is filler that is pointless.
That sucks.
Tony Stark in a boxing match with one of the Canadian crew. That's it. It's pointless filler. It's the shit that pissed me off with Marvel back in the day and continues to do so now. So 0 motherfucking Ninja Scrolls.
Wow.
On to number 2. Carnage, number 11. Now I can say again, motherfucking filler episode.
Oh.
Not as terrible. There's at least some fighting going on in the son of a bitch. But it is another filler.
That's a letdown. man.
If you're chasing
Wow.
the story, it does have a couple parts in there to continue on from the last one, but not much. I will give it 1 Ninja Scroll just for the art.
Damn. I'm
Wow,
sorry.
wow, that's a letdown. Marvel, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to catch up just so I
and I will. I've already said I'm gonna throw these into the giveaway pile for somebody or somebody.
That'll be a
else wants to read them.
bulk giveaway.
Yeah, but this is.
You'll be getting some other like really good stuff, but those might be in there
The bad
too.
stuff.
Yeah.
For the collectors.
For the collectors. I mean, it is a good cover. It does have good artwork. I just hate filler.
God, that's
Painful.
yes.
And those reviews or those comics were provided by.
Yes, those were provided by All Star Comics. I went by and got them on Saturday. Thank you, All Star. Which he just let me go pick, and I grabbed, from. I literally looked up our What's Out Wednesday,
Yeah.
and went through to figure out what JD probably didn't have, and grabbed from that. But yeah, definitely disappointing. Definitely disappointing.
For anybody that's watching and listening, the What's Out Wednesdays, those are posted Wednesdays for comic releases. Don't forget, we have Mega Madness on Tuesdays for the most part, not as frequent, of course.
Yes, David. Alpha Flight was involved. You got it. They're out of ideas.
Yeah.
Alpha Flight wasn't that bad.
David's on point.
Wasn't that bad?
Jeez.
It wasn't that good.
It wasn't that good either.
Yeah, that's your Dutch rudder right there.
Lewis, what you got?
That's what he's got.
No, it's because while we were getting food that got brought up. But
Come on, boy.
anyways, Uncanny X-Men issue 7 through 9. You're seeing the crew bounce back. They're involved in the Morlocks. You actually notice that in this particular stage of the line, it is the Apocalypse War. Yes, Apocalypse came back and is trying to purge what is left of the world. He's known as now mutant kind is down to the little bitty speck that it is now again, and gonna purge the world. Except it's not really apocalypse; it's his son genocide, as he's called in this universe, not Holocaust. So Magneto, Psylocke take him on, and that's about the end of issue 9. There's a couple stuff that's going on with the Warlocks too, but that wasn't really as relevant as the Apocalypse line. I give all 3 issues 4.5. All 3 as a whole, I give it a 4.5. There was good editing, good writing. I didn't feel like it was too unnecessary. There was nothing that I felt that was not necessary. So it all complemented each other. Both different paths that you get in the comic. Ninja Turtles Universe #1. Now there's 2 stories in this book. Now the first story I completely read, which you kind of piece together that the Turtles are reunited as a team. You get the feeling that they've been separated for a little while, but now there's other players.
Hi, Katrina.
Hi, Katrina.
Hi.
And now there's other players coming into the fold. It's not Krang. It's not Shredder. Shredder's. They stated that Shredder's dead, like the numerous times they have before. Krang is in a galactic prison somewhere, and it's not some other time traveling entity. So they're like, okay, who are these people? And they involve this assassin who is a scorpion humanoid, and she's very lethal, extremely lethal. But the Turtles get themselves in a jam. Of course, April O'Neil's trying to find out what the hell's going on with TCRI now that everything has happened the way that it has. And I love the first story. The first story, I really wanted more of. The second story was of Leonardo chasing down some foot ninjas, or at least the remnants of some foot ninjas. To me, it was just kind of it was an unnecessary story. It's just regular Ninja Turtle stuff. At least I felt that way. So I went about halfway through the second story. For the first story alone, I give it a 4. Second story, for the most part, it was just a lot of dialogue and just a lot of. To me, it was. I don't know. I just felt it was unnecessary. It's been a long time since I read the actual comic. I give it as a whole a 4, a solid 4. I mean, that's not I got halfway through the second story.
Solid 4 what?
A solid 4 gray skulls.
Oh, okay.
There you go. We weren't sure what you're talking about.
And by the way, before we go any further, let's say happy birthday to the birthday boy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You're officially a dirty old man now.
He is.
Damn right, the hentai senpai.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Now here comes my partial gaming review of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I'm actually a huge fan of this series. I followed it since the original Xbox. I've seen the stages where it's gone from original Xbox to now being cross-platform and PC. What the hell?
Here, let me flash it.
Point at the question.
Keep going, boy.
Oh, the question.
Keep going.
Sorry, dude.
Don't you worry about me.
I don't worry about
You
you,
should
but when I got
continue.
something, no, you should.
Shut your whore mouth.
Continue.
You can steal that from me.
You should continue.
You should continue.
They actually they improved a lot on this game. They really, really did. You have side mission after side mission after side mission. I spent 4 hours just in the first city, and the first city you start off with is actually Prague, Czech Republic. You've moved on from Detroit, which is where the last game was mainly based. You go from Detroit to China, and then from China to some fucking island in BFE, and then back to Detroit. But in this one, so far, I've spent about 4 hours just in Prague. Like, going from, there's four different parts of Prague that you're in.
I'm about to say prong?
I was about to say, where the hell is Prague?
No, Prague. Excuse me.
Prague.
Yes, Prague. Leave me alone. I'm fucking dyslexic. Damn it.
There's no end.
There's no end.
Way.
That's not
No,
how
there's not.
dyslexia works.
In China, they call
You're not
it
dyslexia.
Hallelujah.
I wish I had a block of C4 right now.
You take out the table finally?
You went, how the hell am I supposed to continue?
Keep going, boy.
Assholes.
Keep going, boy.
Let me continue.
So back in Prague.
Prague. God damn it. Prague.
Damn.
Hashtag Phil Lewis. God dang it. But yeah, I've spent an immense amount of time just going from side mission to side mission and continuing the main mission as I can go. I've hit a few glitches just in the first initial chapter of the game. God, they're so distracting. But God dang it. Bullshit.
I'm trying to laugh at you as quietly as possible.
Failing.
That makes
Like
you the most
every-
considerate one in the room, Patty.
Yes.
Katrina said happy birthday, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Katrina.
I've hit a few clipping issues with the graphics. I've actually doing one side mission. There was supposed to be some information that was in a certain safe that I was supposed to hack, and it wasn't there. So the mission just didn't get completed. And I was trying to see if it was just a way I was supposed to do the mission, if that's why it never appeared. And no, it just glitched out, and they weren't there. So I was like, well, that fucking sucks. Excuse me. So I don't know if that's going to affect my future going down the game. Because in Human Revolution, if you took certain missions and you didn't complete them, they actually affected some of the story, the ending of the story by the time you finished the game. So I don't know if they continued with that, but I was still impressed with the graphics and
That was loud.
Oh, we got giggles.
There you go. So I got, like I said, there was just a little issues, little minor glitches here and there, but nothing too bad. Just something I expected Sonic, Square Enix, and Eidos to not have happen. You know, considering on what companies were behind this game. But you know, when you make a game strictly, you know, for PC, you're porting it for other consoles that don't have the customization as you do with PC, or the amount of possible output that you can have. Sometimes you get that. So, but it's manageable. It's something that every gamer knows, especially nowadays. You feel relieved?
Give it.
You relieved?
What do you give, boy?
But right now, I give it a 4.5, fucker.
4.5 what? Fuckers?
Yeah, just for Senpai. Just for the old man.
I put another question out to our audience to ask, should we rename the Peanut Gallery to Prom?
Damn.
I've got one yes.
But no, I give it a 4.5 gray skulls. I'm still very impressed with this game.
I've got to say this one. All right, so David, should we suggest we give this show a fan fiction fodder that will come around sooner rather than later, and have Lewis give Chris his birthday spanking?
No, knowing fellow Lewis, he'll probably miscount.
Probably will.
Or smack in the balls.
Or he might hit me in the balls. I don't know. I mean, it's everywhere. So.
It'd probably just be the one. You know?
Like a train wreck. It's just everywhere down there.
It's all
I don't even know.
when you come down over here on this side, down here over this side, it's all front and back. It's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. Yeah.
It's the goat without being the goat.
I'm pretty sure that would break something too.
Probably. I will lay across you, Tanya.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
So then something would definitely get broken.
But that does it for me. Who else is going to take it?
I'll go. PS4, Attack on Titan. Wow. If you read the mangas, if you've seen the anime, here's the game. Let me see. Well, first off, I'm going to give it, I'm going to go above on this one now. And I'm going to go with seven tentacles immediately. I'm going to go above 5 and go to 7. I just started playing it. I'm a little into it. I think it's still going through the training though, getting used to everything, especially the 3D gear or the air gear. Fucking wow! It's semi-cell shaded / 3D CGI, like live 3D CGI. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. It's different. Immediately, that was probably more fun than God of War 1, 2, or 3, or the fucking PS Vita games. Immediately. Just boom. Just like that. Straight up, right in the bung. Just boom.
When I get a chance to get it, I'll read it or just
I'll let you borrow it. Fuck, man. That, so far, as little as I've played so far, I'm definitely going to play this one. I'm going to beat it and everything. That's probably the most fun I've had in a game in a long time. There's been a lot of games releasing. It's some of the same old. especially the fucking Call of Duties and all them other motherfucking games. Fuck all that shit. A lot of the anime games, they're different, but then a lot of them they're the same. The JRPGs. This is not a JRPG, even though it's Attack on Titan. It covers anime. This is not a JRPG.
Does it have RPG elements?
Look, as far as the leveling up system,
Okay,
it
level up
does have a
system.
level up system that's recognizable. So it's not new. It's not new. It's you can manage it very quick.
Okay.
You can manage it very quick.
Nothing too extensive like Final Fantasy X or
No.
Final Fantasy
No.
VII.
Very simple.
Very simple.
No, very simple. That's what makes it more fun. That's the way I put it. If the leveling up system, your skills, stats, etc., all that good shit. If it's not all across the fucking board and it's scattered everywhere, and you're like, fuck, should I level up this? Should I concentrate on this first? This stat, this stat, this stat. That's not fucking fun. That's work. Fuck that shit. That's easy. That's fun, and the replayability, I'm gonna assume it's very high. Very high. I haven't gone over replayability in a long time.
Not many games focus on replayability.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
David says the swinging mechanics need to be looked at by anyone making a Spider-Man game. From what little I've seen on YouTube and Twitch.
Good point. Yeah. What did you just bring up outside?
Well, no, I brought
Spider-Man games.
No, I brought that up at last night.
Well, someone did outside too, and I'm like, no, this, no.
I was like, no, I
This
said Spider-Man.
Boom.
I said
It was last night. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was like Spider-Man 2 because that's still revered as one of the best web swinging game that's ever happened because of how
full open world, but also air in 3D. Yeah, that shit up and spits it out. Like by far. I mean, of course, there's the Titan elements, the gore, the targeting systems. There's so much. The actual gameplay itself. Now that's tricky.
Trying to manage everything.
That's tricky because there's a lot of points in time where you're just in the air and you're going.
Yeah.
You gotta
just
miss
like the
trees.
show.
You gotta miss trees. Don't slam into them. While you're swinging and you're going, you gotta hit some other buttons to target leg or shoulder or back of neck. And you go to it and you draw right to it, and you're about to attack it. Don't miss your attack either. You gotta time it right.
Man, now that's
It's fucking bad, man.
Wow, man.
It's fucking bad.
They made it more of a technical aspect.
The gameplay, the flow of the gameplay, yes, is very fast and very technical. But like I said, the level up system
It's simple.
is simple.
Now, is
That's
it
what makes it
fixed stats gained, or is it you have free roam on which stats you need?
Some half and half.
Really?
That's one. It's hard to explain on that one. A lot of your main stats are customizable, so to say.
Okay.
There's some. Okay, let me put it this way: different characters have certain set stats. There you go.
Okay.
But they can also level up and switch other. There you go. Other numbers, there you go.
Oh yeah, that works. That completely works.
But overall, holy shit, man! I'm so excited about this game. By far, other than that, giving it 7 tentacles.
Yeah,
And,
he's very excited.
Yeah, very excited, as you can see right here. And I'm gonna play this and play it. And
What are you gonna do after that?
Probably play some more.
if you know what, if I didn't have to sleep, I wouldn't sleep. I'd do let some sleep.
That's just a little stigma in your head that you need to sleep.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't stop.
Yeah, you gotta get past that, man.
Yeah, fuck all that. Hurry up with some more. I don't think there's going to be a season pass or none of that stuff.
Oh,
It's just a quick game to release it, boom, done,
that's a refresher in
and
itself.
it's done. I mean, it's that's the fucking game. You don't have to worry about season pass, extra shit, fucking add-ons, all this other bullshit. No, boom. Here's a whole game that is fun. Buy it, done.
So I wonder if they'll bring some of those mechanics over and put them into a Tokyo Ghoul game.
That could be possible, but not as aerial.
Well, no, not
Yeah.
as aerial, but
They do need to hurry up and with all these other anime games, man. Shit.
Yeah,
I keep hearing about this anime game, iOS, mobile games. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Hey, boom. Attack on Titan, there you go. That's all you need.
Well, they figure mobile games because it's quick. Hey, one done, boom. It's easier to program, it's easier to manage, easier to update. Just
Well,
I mean,
they
it's
must not
cheaper.
care. They don't care about me then. Fuck them. No, I don't care about them then. How about that? Yeah. There you go. 7 tentacles right there. Anime review real quick. Me and the wifey got to watch and finish Soul Eater Throwback. Finally finished that. Fucking amazing. Again. It is the dub. And it's on Netflix. Fucking fantastic. They should have continued it. There's 4 parts to it. It's basically seasons.
Yeah.
The way they did it, and I'm still gonna say yet again, goddamn Black Star. I swear, I had to look up the IMDb on the voice actor, the English voice actor. I swear that was Naruto, man. Sounds just fucking like him. Just fucking like him. And fucking act like him too. Good God. But there's Black Star. There's all the other characters. I think they finished it off too quick. It was a very fun anime. It's for the youngins. It's not dirty. It's very serious. Definitely in the vein of Naruto.
Yeah.
But it just didn't last. I think they could have taken that for a long time. Made it a massive epic like Bleach, Naruto, and everything else.
Well, it's another one that it just didn't stay long in the.
It didn't stay long enough.
I wish it did. I really wish it did.
And Ricky Ramirez says rant.
On what?
On you when you're talking the game.
I know, yeah. He knows I ran a lot. I'm pretty harsh on games, especially that Call of Duty bullshit. Yeah.
I told you not to get Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost was.
None of them were worth a shit, except for, was it 3?
No, Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2, yeah. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Soul Eater, Netflix, English, 5 tentacles. Flat. The whole thing. Very enjoyable, very fun, very, very fun. A lot of cute parts to it. A little bit of drama, a lot of action. Not as much filler as you would think in some of the animes that go towards being the epic long ones, but yeah. Yeah, there we go. Good shit. Throwback, I think 2005. I think. Something like that. 3, there you go.
Soul Eater was 2008.
Alright, Patty.
Alright. I'll do the last 2.
Alright.
Okay, first of all, I have La Muerta. What?
Sliding it up.
Yes, my boy.
No, it's
It
not
doesn't
bad.
look that bad. No. Okay, La Muerta Last Rites #1. It just came out. It's by Coffin Comics, which is Brian Pulido from Lady Death. Let's see here. The story was actually by Pulido, but it was written by Mike McLean and illustrated by Joel Gomez. But the cover art, to me, is far better than what's inside.
Ooh.
By Alex Ronald. It's great.
Okay.
But it's like usual stuff on the inside. This woman, Maria, is avenging her family's death. It's very action, very fighting, lots of guns and just violence and stuff. And I mean, that's not so bad. And there was a little bit of background and stuff. But what got me, which I really loved, was the little nods. Like, right there, that's Evil Ernie's button. Right here, it says Pulido on it. Like, just random things, and De La Cruz worked on it. Like, I loved that about it. But it was okay. Not amazing, not horrible. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 full moons. I'd probably read more of it just to kind of see.
It's got some nice artwork.
Yeah, the art's great. It's just, it was very action. I expected more. The one woman in it was trying to do some kind of magical rite, apparently. We're not sure why or what or whatever, but she was going to kill a guy. And, just left a little bit out.
Mike Mignola actually used to do that with his art. He would put his name in
I
random
love
billboards
that.
and stuff.
I love it. It cracks me up because when you do see it, you're like, oh! You know, it's like a little secret. Then I have The Dark and Bloody. #1. Came out 2016 by Vertigo. Sean Aldridge and art by Scott Godlewski. It's a war vet that came back home to bumfuck nowhere. And now he's selling shine.
Nice.
And there's hillbillies and
Yeah, fuck
A
her.
possible monster, so that was kind of exciting, kind of out of the blue, but it left a lot to be desired. And the hillbilly thing kind of kills me. Last week it was the vintage video games.
But you're married to one.
I know. Maybe that's why I don't need to read about it. But no, last week it was vintage video games. I accidentally ended up with 2 comics with vintage video games. This week's it's hillbillies. I found 2 accidental comics with hillbillies. So this I gave a 2 out of 5.
Ooh.
The artwork was not phenomenal. The story left a lot to be desired. I guess I'll probably get another 1 or 2 of them. Give it a shot, a real shot.
Just see if they bring it back to that brink.
Yeah, maybe it'll pick up and get better. I'm hoping. I also have Blood and Dust: The Life and Undeath of Judd Glennie, number 1. Action Lab.
Action Lab again.
Michael R. Martin and Anna Orndorff. I get Orndorff.
Horn dog.
No. Any art by Roy Allen Martinez. This one, another hillbilly book, but these are vampire hillbillies.
And you like that.
Yeah, that one was okay. Yes. It's this old man that lives in the swamp with his family, and it's him and his daughter and his 2 grandsons. And this man comes to thank him for rescuing his son out of the swamp. Even though everybody's scared of this family and this and that, and there's lots of whispers and all that. So apparently he says his daughter's, the vampire grandfather guy, his daughter's sick and that's why the kids live with him and stuff. And he was bitching that they'll never get older. Be like, you want to bitch about your kid, but these kids will never get older. And so, it's basically just setting up the story. It was pretty good though. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Much better than the other one. Then I have Postal number 14. That one. Wait, I have
Hold up your cover, because we both got two of the same books, but we got different covers.
Damn, look at that.
Man, that movie poster.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Okay, so Postal.
Here comes Vanna.
Vanna.
Vanna Tanya.
We have a light up now. Maybe you'll be able to see it.
Vanna
Be
Tanya.
careful with the glare.
Flash, yeah. Like the
Where's the
reflection.
camera? Oh, this is on a delay. I can't see it. I'm going to assume that you can see this.
Oh,
There we
we're
go.
getting to see it
There
in
we
a
go.
second here.
We're finally getting there.
And this is the other cover here.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kinda,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that actually
Yeah,
helped a
you're
lot.
good.
Refocused and it was beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
Vanna Tanya.
both pretty
people.
good covers,
Vanna
so.
Tanya.
Okay.
Which I actually wanted the cover that she got.
Yeah, I like that one better.
It's
got that, like, old
And
detective
we know
kind
the
of feel.
artist.
Yes, that's why I picked that one. I actually opened the books and saw who did what cover and went, okay, I'm getting this.
Or you can look at What's Out Wednesday on
Yes.
thebergery.net and you will know who did what
Exactly.
cover.
Exactly. I was going to say there's 2 variant covers. I thought that was cool because it doesn't seem like they do that often.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it too much.
They did it on like the first. Actually, I think they've done it on all of them.
Really?
The
'Cause I haven't
B
noticed them.
variants don't print a whole lot of them, and not a lot of stores will order them.
Okay, maybe that's it then. Basically, this was they're ramping up for war. That's how I summed it up entirely. They're ramping up for war. They're trying to build an army.
Yeah.
To protect their town and somebody in it. I gave it a 5 out of 5. I loved it. I loved it better than the last book they did. That one was a little slow going. It was just a little snippet.
It was
This one,
interesting, and the
Yeah.
plot is starting to thicken.
Yeah, but I like this one a lot more. It's a little bit more hearty, a little bit more meat and potatoes.
Yeah, she said hearty.
Hearty.
With meat and potatoes.
Okay, that's
So
that
she
one.
said meat too. You didn't go for that one.
Yes.
She says it all the time.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 5 as always. Brian Hill is a genius, and of course Isaac Goodhart.
Yeah.
That was
His
amazing
art
work.
is just beautiful.
Amazing stuff.
I could not think of a better artist for that title.
Yeah. Oh, and Molly.
Yes, Molly's back, so Patty's all excited.
I am. I love Molly. I don't care. She's a sociopath. I love her.
Patty's clone.
Yeah. That was amazing. And we both read Eden's Fall #1.
Yes.
The crossover.
Yes, and
again, 2 different covers.
If you are in the Houston area and you want this book, I wish you the best of luck. Both of our sponsors sold completely out of it.
Yeah.
Steven.
I've got 2 copies.
David says, "Don't let Chris click his potatoes, please."
Hey, I double click.
Simultaneous.
This was a crossover from Tithe.
The Time,
Postal.
Think Tank, and Postal. Yes.
Yeah. And I have Tithe to read, but I haven't read it yet. And I haven't read Think Tank yet, even though I have it. But I still got this book. Like, I understood what was going on enough. It gave you a little bit of background. It gave you
the first page really fills you in on who everybody is. And it doesn't tell you which title they came from.
Yeah.
But it gives you an idea of who they are and what they're doing there.
Yeah, and if you know the universe at all, you'll kind of figure out who's from what, you know. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I give it 5 out of 5. I can't wait for the next one.
I'm cranking it up to 11.
11?
On Eden's Fall.
Damn.
And these are the covers for Eden's Fall.
Yeah.
See, I actually like her cover because it's very sketchy.
Yeah, the back is a wraparound too.
Yes. She opened it. Well, you gotta open it to read it.
Yes. I ended up going early and I got 2 copies. I got that cover and that cover.
See, I want that cover.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, like I said, I like that sketchy
Yeah.
to it.
Veneprez, people. Veneprez.
Veneprez.
Beautiful.
But I loved it. I did.
Yeah, I'm cranking it up to 11. It's... I knew they would do this crossover and it'd be very, very seamless, but I had no idea it would be that seamless.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. And of course, as far as a certain character, it's picking up at the end of the Tithe #8. So, yeah.
Oh, when the mailman showed up? I died! Like, I geeked out so bad. It was so embarrassing. I was so excited.
Like a screen thing right here.
I know him!
Well, like, we're reading this and I know him!
Yeah, exactly!
Because we're what, 15 issues in the post?
Yeah.
We know this character.
We're like, oh my god! It's him!
I know him!
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
The
Question's still up. You can answer it. You
better hurry or I'm going to answer it because I wouldn't mind having the Hocus Pocus DVD.
You can even tweet it to us. Tweet us the answer.
Yep. Twitter is live over there.
Tweet me. Oh.
Play with
At Nerdery Official.
Play with my Twitter.
All right. See how much time I got. I got enough time. I can do this.
Okay.
All right. The Beauty issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's been a while since I had read issues 1 and 2, so I started all over, and I have 5 more to go to catch up. Of course, by the time I get to that last one, there'll be another one. Yeah. But the Beauty is an STD, but unlike most STDs where it's flesh eating, it hurts you in some way.
There was a movie like
The Beauty actually like makes you more beautiful.
Yeah.
It eats fat away from you.
I know. I need that one.
It helps. It increases the health of your skin. It slims your face. It makes you more beautiful. So people are going out and trying to catch this STD until people start exploding.
Oh,
whoops!
Uh-oh.
And at first, it's all kept real hush-hush, oh no, it was just an accident. Just a coincidence that they happen to also have the Beauty. And then the very newscaster who's saying this on the air bursts into flames. Yeah, it's not looking too good for his story. And, of course, there's forces at work trying to cover it up, trying to hide it from public view. And it just the plot thickens more and more and more. I don't want to give anything away. I do not want to spoil this book. Volume 1 is out. It collects issues 1 through 6. And I believe it's somewhere between $15 and $20. But 5K, I love this title.
I tried to Google the film where an STD causes beauty because I've seen that in a film and it's just giving me STD resources.
Probably
That's
porn
gonna
too.
be on my Google site now.
Probably
Thanks.
porn too.
Yeah, Google thought, oh, Patty.
All of a sudden, in her
Patty has an
email, you
STD.
need
Let's give her some
Valtrex.
help. Valtrex,
I
man.
was looking for a movie.
Losing the pussy.
Sorry, go ahead. This is not what I wanted.
Talk about oozing here.
God damn it.
Predator versus Judge Dredd versus Aliens. Now, the first issue did a great job of giving all three equal portions of the book. This one focuses more on Judge Dredd and a certain group of predators. Don't really see a whole lot of aliens going on until the end. You kind of see who's at fault and what's going on with these strange animals that we saw hints of in the first issue. This is definitely an incredible book, and this is another one that I thought, you know, man, it's going to be real hokey and cheesy how they put all these titles together. Because that's 3 different titles. We already know Aliens and Predators work together. They are in a shared universe. They always have been. But to throw Judge Dredd in there, that's a little bit more complex, and they did it perfectly. Like, it makes sense that this would happen this way. 5 Capes. I really do love this book. And this will probably also wind up in the Nerdery Vault, for those of you wondering out there. So, keep an eye on that. All these little questions up at the top of the screen that nobody's answering.
Nobody's answering.
All right.
David's waiting until the second part because he knows the answer.
He knows the
He's
answer.
just trying to give other people a chance.
David knows the show, folks. So if you're watching and you have the chance to answer, I highly suggest you answer. TMNT Universe #1. Of course, I got the sketch variant. You know, I want to love this book. I really do.
Uh-oh.
But there's not much backstory into the current predicament
There's not
that
much
they're
cover.
in. Yeah. Now, and I do. I really want to love this book. It's just it drops you in the mud, and of all the #1s that I've grabbed, and I'm starting to see that more and more and more, I'm growing to detest it more and more and more. It's a #1. Even though it's an established title, you need to give some backstory. Why are they in this situation?
Yeah.
What brought them here?
Well, I mean,
And this doesn't give you that.
well, not out loud, but I mean, like I said in my review, you get the feel that this has happened or that this is a
Yeah,
lab.
but I need
This
some
is not
confirmation of that. I need some concrete evidence that this is what happened and they've been apart for a while, or this one and this one have been separated from this one and this one. I need something to go off of. You don't have to go into great detail. I don't need to know why they were separated, just that they were.
It could also be that they put 2 stories into this issue.
Yeah, and
Maybe they
Oh, so
wanna-
I'm not the only one that felt that way about the
Maybe
second
they're
story.
trying to lead you in one direction so they can slap you in the face later.
it's possible. I've spoken with Kevin Eastman, and he loves to do that to his readers. He loves to lead them down the wrong road intentionally. So, I'll give him some leeway. For the time being, 2.5.
Ooh.
2.5 Capes. I need more to go off of. So, pending another 2.5 on issue 2.
That's still better than what I gave Marvel.
Yeah. And I have one more review that will only be for our YouTube watchers, because audio is about to go on break. But fret not, we'll be back in a flash with more of this trash.
What's that?
It's kind of funny. Brian does Brian Farming podcast. And he shared this. Funny shit. Periscope is on this. Twitter Live. That's weird. Yeah, they're giving it a massive cover.
A little bit.
Blue 42. Chisholm is go.
All right. Huck, Book 1, All-American. Now, I've heard a lot of really good things about Huck. I haven't read it, and I should have known better than not reading this. It's written by Mark Miller. For those of you who don't know who Mark Miller is, he wrote, in my opinion, the best Superman story out there ever, which is Superman Red Sun. There's some.
I'm making winky face in my life.
Mud's farming, so she's not even paying attention.
Yeah, she is.
My husband tattled on the
Oh,
YouTube and
bad,
said I wanted to spank you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
But yes, I should have known a lot better than to not read Huck. Mark Miller is a genius. He really knows what he's doing, how to create a story, especially around a powered individual. To set the scene, Huck he's an orphan in the middle of nowhere town, and he does have powers. He's amazingly strong, near invulnerable, and he's a gas station attendant. Not the brightest light in the sky by far. But every day, he promises himself he will do a good deed for someone else. And, everybody in town knows who he is, knows what he does. Like, they'll lose something, the next day it'll be on their front porch.
Aww.
And they know who brought it back, but, he doesn't want the attention, so they leave it alone. They don't say anything, they just let Huck be Huck. And then somebody new moves to town and finds out, she lost her necklace the day she got to town.
Yeah.
And like 2 days later, it showed up on the doorknob. And the lady she's living with explains, well, no, that's Huck. That's what he does. He finds lost things. That's just what he does. And she tells the press for money.
Oh, come on.
And of course, now you have press from all over the country swarming this little bitty town.
Trying to get him.
All just swarming him.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden his twin brother shows up. He's been looking for him for years. Their mom's still alive, he wants to help him go find her. Because Huck can find her.
Yeah.
Because she's lost.
Oh.
And a mess ensues. I'm not going to spoil the ending, I'm not going to spoil the rest of the story. I binge read this in about an hour.
Nice.
That's a pretty hardy volume, too.
Yeah, and $14.99, that's a great price.
Yeah.
It really is.
Another Image book.
Yes, Image, and just like I said last night,
Is that one you can find around here, or was it
Yes.
just the cover you weren't?
the cover is exclusive to Newberry Comics up in Boston, but the book can be found elsewhere, and like I said, this is a fantastic book. I'm going to keep reading these in trade, and it's very rare that I will binge read a trade because there's nothing more to read of it later. Generally, I'll want to space it out over about 3-4 days, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I read it all in an hour.
That's crazy.
I could not read it fast enough to satisfy myself. So yes, I will be picking up book 2 when it comes out. Fantastic book. I'm cranking it up to 11 on this one.
Nice. 2 11s. Very nice.
Yes.
We have one other review.
Yes or no, we actually have 2 other reviews.
Am I coming?
Yes. My wife is going to assist me in one of these reviews.
You got my backpack?
I'm going to go stand outside.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Yeah, I know. Squeeze in here. Hi, everyone. It's us 3 again.
Yay!
Just like last week.
So, I finally got you to watch another anime.
I did, and I watched the whole thing. It was amazing.
It took us a while to get through it. It is on Netflix. It's available out there. We watched Your Lie in April.
Oh, you're playing the music.
Yes, I am.
If you can hear it, when you're reading about it. Yeah.
Oh, the Wolverine's about to be paused.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's that thing you're listening to.
Yes.
He's just trying to get me to dance on the YouTube.
No, if I wanted you to dance on YouTube, I could just post a video of you dancing
That's
to this theme.
The theme's adorable.
It's a very emotional anime. It's
I cried.
22 episodes.
I knew early on that I was gonna cry later.
Yes.
But I didn't know how much I was gonna cry later.
And you don't find out till the very, very last episode, towards the very, very end, what the lie was. Who told the lie?
Yeah, it's literally at the end of the last episode you can find out what the hell the title was for. And
Yes.
How many episodes is it?
22.
22 episodes.
22 episodes.
So the whole time you're trying to figure out what the fuck the lie in April was. But it's a really sweet story. They're high school kids.
Yes.
There's no fan service, dirty stuff. It's something you can watch
It's
with your
family
kids.
friendly, yes.
Yeah.
Now, we watched the sub
I don't know
version.
that I would watch it with kids, just because there's a lot of grief and misery.
Yeah,
It's actually pretty depressing at a lot of points.
yeah, it's good for preteens.
But basically, it's a good message of overcoming misery.
Yeah.
That's what I got out of it. There's a lot of messages in it, but
Yes, there are.
and it's an emotional roller coaster.
Very much so. Very much so. If you're a music lover, especially classical music, this is a great series for you.
The main two characters are a pianist and a
Violinist.
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 She just wanted an excuse to sit by Patty.
It's true.
They-
It's okay. It's just
Oh, it's
water.
okay. I can come down here and get it for you.
Thanks.
That ain't water.
It doesn't sprite all over me.
That ain't water.
It's got stuff in it, but other than that.
We are water.
Anyway, your light
Anyway.
April. I totally give it 5 masks.
5 Capes. I really did enjoy the series. It's adorable.
There's points where it's a little slow, and it kind of. I remember parts where I got kind of bored with it, and we didn't watch it for a little while.
Yeah.
Because
Well, we were
started
watching a
feeling
lot
kind
of series at the same time.
But there were points where it started to feel kind of repetitive, like we were hearing the same backstory
Yeah.
over and over. But if you muscle through the parts where it starts to kind of taper off, it goes back uphill.
Well, we were watching 3 series simultaneously, and we finished them all up at
Yeah.
the same time, pretty much.
If you do start watching it and you like it in the beginning, keep going because the last episode makes the entire season.
Yes.
The last episode is absolutely amazing.
Or if you want to read it, the manga in English is still coming out right now. Volume 9 just released this month. So
Damn, that's pretty long. So that's a lot more information than what was in the series, then, I would think.
generally, yeah, you're gonna have more in the manga than you do in the series, for the most
And
part.
if it's still coming out, then the story goes past this point.
No, it's been out in Japan for a very long time.
Okay.
It's just now hitting the States.
Gotcha.
Because to translate the manga, it does take quite a bit of time. And
I love the characters.
all the
though.
imaging
All the
required.
characters are fleshed out really well. They have
Yes.
great personalities.
You get to know every single one of these
Yeah,
characters, and actually form an emotional
on
attachment.
a deep emotional level.
Yes.
You get to know and really care about these people. And
Yes.
there's no assholes, really. Even the people that kind of seem like assholes, they're really not.
Yeah.
Everybody's good people.
Even in the very beginning, that character that you really detest, you
Yeah.
learn to love.
And that's one of the things I like about it, too. The people that seem like bad guys, once you know their background, their heartfelt history of why they are the way they are, you start to empathize and sympathize for that person. It does make you see people differently. You
Yeah.
know? Just because that kid at school is a dick to you, maybe he's got somebody being a dick to him at home. Like, it gives
Yeah.
you that kind of think about it from another perspective. Because you don't see everything on first glance.
No, you don't. And it's that for every single character in this series. Like, what you see at the beginning is not who that character really is.
It is one of those really deep stories that makes you kind of think a little bit different about your situation in life and some of the things you've been through. And
Yeah.
I think it's a really beautiful story, though. I definitely recommend it to anybody.
Yes.
And this was subbed but not dubbed.
Yes, we watched the sub version. A dub version is available, but through this series, I
normally don't like subtitles because you have to be staring at the screen the whole time, but it helped me get more into it.
Yes, because there is a lot lost in translation, because you have to keep in mind when they dub a Japanese anime, not only do they have to try to match the message, but they have to match the movements on the screen. And there's a lot of stuff they have to just cut out completely or reword, and you lose that tone. So in a sub, you get all of it.
Yeah. That's why I like to
'Cause
watch
it's a
it in all
direct
variations. Like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the trilogy, the overseas one. I watched it subbed, I watched it dubbed, I watched it, you know what I mean? Like, and it was a little bit different, yeah. Even their swear words they used were different.
I did like that it helped, because like I'll sit there and I'll play games on my iPad or I'll go in there doing dishes and I'm missing a lot of the little moments that, I heard it, but I didn't see it. So when it was subtitled, I had to watch it.
Yeah.
So I actually did kind of like that.
And I have a second anime to review. I'm not all the way through it, but I think I'm on episode 10 of 12. But the original Tenchi Muyo. That's a hell of a throwback. I used to watch it on Toonami back in the late 90s, early 2000s when that was still going on. And I did a horse trade this week for a few comic books for the OVA on DVD. And I can say that the version that hit Toonami was heavily edited. There is a good bit of fan service starting in like the second or third episode, and you get it in every episode after.
Nice.
Demon girl, naked, running around in the bathhouse, arguing with a naked princess.
Not on Toonami, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. That wasn't there.
Which that's kind of cool though that you saw it when you were younger. You saw the clean version, and then you grew up and got to see the dirty version.
Yeah,
that's cool actually. It's like you got the deleted scenes.
And I was shocked.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there like,
yeah, you didn't see
wait a minute, that no, what?
It's like a whole new.
I would have remembered seeing.
Yeah. But the version also that I watched when I was younger was the dub version, and now that I have the DVD, I can watch the sub version, and I'm getting more out of that story.
Yeah.
And I thought I liked it. Now I know that I love it. Now I know I love it. It's a great series. It's not as deep as Your Lie in April, but there's still a lot going on there with heritage and tradition, and remembering who you are and where your family came from. And great series. I love it. 5 capes.
Very cool.
Your Lie, cranking it up to 11.
3 11s.
3 11s in one night.
God damn. That's a band.
3 11s.
Oh my god, yes.
Let's see.
Yeah, that was a really great show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it starts off really cutesy.
Yeah.
It's like puppy love kind of cutesy. And then it gets way deep. So, I like it.
I haven't watched that anime in a really long time.
I normally don't care for it.
it.
I liked Spirited Away.
Yeah.
That movie that came out, I don't remember when.
I think you would
15 years ago.
with Tenchi Muyo. I think you'd either love it or absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
There's not.
I didn't expect to get into Your Lie in April when you said, "Hey, let's watch this."
Yeah.
But hey, I ended up really loving it, so maybe I'll give more a chance.
Awesome.
Black Butler. Watch Black Butler.
I don't like the annoying girls. That's what turns me off of most.
Yes, she cannot do Magical Girl series.
When they have that attitude,
It's not like that at all.
they annoy the fuck out of me, and they're in a lot of the
It's
animes.
about a little boy.
Okay.
Well, 2 little boys and 2 demon butlers. And a very flaming Reaper. Oh,
That's
he's
adorable.
amazing.
Okay.
He's the ripest of the fruits.
Poor Steven, he
And I
missed
don't like the
Tony and I's
slow
review of an
ones.
anime
No,
and my
There's, like,
review
just this
of another
slow,
anime.
like, moment watching a leaf go across the sidewalk.
I was
It's not-
I lose.
checking on
It's really
this.
good. There's,
Wow.
I think, one annoying girl in it that I can think of, and that's about
There's
it.
one that's in there sometimes. I think.
Yeah, it's only sometimes that she's in there.
Chris, you missed my anime review.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna have to watch
It's
the YouTube later.
Break time.
And my review, or our review of an anime, and my review of another one.
You missed Anime Day.
Yep.
Okay.
What was that thing we watched? The cartoon one.
What?
The one we watched
The
at my
cartoon
house.
animes.
The hell was it?
Yeah. Dead Space Aftermath.
Yeah, that's
Good
good.
shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah. You should play the game.
No.
There's children involved.
I don't like video games.
We'll work on that.
Tenchi Muyo intro,
I
bro.
play with joysticks.
But the Too Long Didn't Read It version was Your Lie in April was awesome. Everyone
Nice.
should watch it.
Your Lie in April is a really good anime.
Yes. Very deep. And the English version of the mangas are still releasing here in the States.
Yeah, they pulled the releasing the anime first, and they're releasing the manga or something.
Yeah.
Only problem with anime is it'll fuck you up at the end.
Yeah. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
a beautiful last episode, though. The animation was gorgeous.
Yes. Yes, amazing. And the company that actually, not the company, the group that did the intro theme for Your Lie in April is Goose House.
1 minute.
And as far as I can find, the theme for Your Lie in April is the only original song they've done. Everything else they do is covers.
That's such a cute song. It makes me
Have your girls found glitter for us yet?
That abomination.
Alright.
That was an abomination.
It's like Sailor Moon bastardized.
It's Sailor Moon meets Wings Club.
Oh,
And then vomited in the very wrong way.
It was.
Coming in.
It was bad. Lily likes it. I'm horrified by it.
My oldest, when I do have her, Kiara saw it and she was like, "Oh, that's like this." All right, why not? Okay, why not?
So
Nope.
bad.
10 minutes into it, I'm just like, "You're not watching this."
Right. This is garbage.
And then I introduced her to Sailor Moon, and then she's been stuck with it since.
Sailor Moon was good.
I was like, I actually like this girly stuff. I was like, this girly thing.
Kara
I
has
like
a
it.
Sailor Moon statue. The giant boat.
Oh yeah,
on her
the
chest.
boat.
That's right, yeah.
A little bit too much whitewash going on.
Is Patty just a white blur?
Everybody was like a very bright blur.
I generally look like that as soon as there's any light in a picture.
That's why she usually tries to stay away from the lights.
I like
Yeah.
it pale.
That's why I have to contour my face.
For those of you listening, welcome back to the Nerdery. I'm JD.
And Chris?
Patty.
Steven.
And Lewis.
Tanya? I guess I'm gonna give Prez my seat back though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tanya's moving to the peanut gallery.
And those in prom.
Prom. Hey, Homer. Alright.
Start charging you guys for all the material you get off my
And for those of you who are listening, do not forget that question up that we have up. For those of you listening,
It's right fucking there.
Right.
for those of you who are listening, what Hocus Pocus cast member did we interview earlier this year? Answer it during the live show. Before the end of the show, you get Hocus Pocus on DVD and 3 comic books out of the Nerdery Vault.
Vigimo games.
Vigi Games?
No,
Vigimo.
Vigimo games.
Vigimo?
Yeah, if I don't like them, that's what I have to call them, apparently.
Oh, alright.
I've been informed.
Well done.
Thanks.
And we're brought to you by Toxic City Comics, ToxicCityComics.com, and I'm away from my desk, so I don't have the address or phone number. Captain Jack's Elixirs, CaptainJacksElixirs.com, and All Star Comics.
Yep.
I'm unsure of their website. They're our newest sponsor.
I'm unsure of their website as well, but we'll get that if they do at phone number 281-839-7127 at 6916 Garth Road, Baytown, Texas.
Awesome stuff. All Star CCG on Facebook and on Twitter. I do know that.
Yeah.
Because it's all over their Facebook.
Yep.
Graphics coming. How about that?
Gross.
So what are we going to do for part 2?
The Hocus Pocus Ball event is coming up October 15th, I believe. Am I correct?
October 15th, yes.
Yes!
The HouPop Halloween Party, and let's see, yeah, I guess Expo as well, featuring cast members of Hocus Pocus.
Yes! Yes, so we're doing a Hocus Pocus kind of theme night tonight. It happens. Actually, this is the first time it's ever happened. I don't think we've ever done a themed show ever.
We could all dress up next
Can
time.
we go over their main summary?
I'll be the crazy
Yeah.
blonde
For
one.
the-
Nice.
Yeah.
This
you wanna read
this
that?
Hocus Pocus Halloween party coming up October 15th. Picture this: on October 15th, 2016, you and a group of your friends get to party, dine, and sing along with cast members from the movie Hocus Pocus. If you are a fanatic, the dinner ticket or VIP package will offer you a close, private experience with stars. Our Halloween Expo opens at 1 p.m. to the public for free. And the private party is from 10 p.m. and continues until 2 a.m. There will be a full moon that evening that will set the mood. Patty's like, huh?
I did not sign
Patty's
up
flashing
for
somebody
this.
else again.
That will set the evening, set the mood for it all. We will also be serving mixers and elixirs, so you must be 21 or older to drink. So come light the black flame candle, with us and watch as the Sanderson sisters appear.
I got a problem. I can't light it. I'm not a virgin.
Too bad.
I am.
Man, sandals today. My feet are getting nasty.
I think something just fucking imploded outside.
What?
Yeah.
It was a
Oh, I had.
Oh, Prague. Okay, Prague, yeah. Party, dinner, and VIP tickets are limited, so buy now before they're gone. Links are up on their Facebook. That's HouPop, or look up Houston Pop Culture Expo.
Yes. Yes.
And Patty's comment does not reflect the opinion of the nerdery.
Virgin?
We're not about spreading lies on this show.
Yeah, we're not down for that.
What's a virgin?
Don't mind my daughter. Immaculate
That was
conception.
immaculate. Philip, I think you've been doing something wrong.
Uh-oh.
Poor Philip.
All right, so we had something else planned and that has fallen through. So we're back to the backup plan, and I was smart this time than I thought I had.
He's a smart.
That's smart. Anywho,
Scatman.
Come on, Lewis.
No.
Just no. That's actually pretty good.
Good stuff. The Lulu.
But back on track.
No.
no, we're derailing tonight.
Yeah.
No,
So is that
character versus character.
Character versus character.
Oh, jeez. Don't get me started.
Which character versus character?
Yeah.
Hey, pick some. Throw them out there.
They'd all beat Wonder Woman.
Ooh.
Oh,
Had to
wait.
again. Had to again. Oh, comic. Oh, comic. Okay, yeah.
You can say that I'll beat Gal Gadot, but don't say that I'll beat Wonder Woman in general.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Gotcha.
Yeah, look at that Wonder Woman right there, man. That's pretty hardcore.
Gee, that's a badass right there. I am intimidated by her.
Alright, so we officially have the answer.
Oh. Who does be?
This was David. I guess it's been an hour, so I'll answer the question. Doug Jones, what is a sweetheart?
There we go.
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
So our
Go
winner is
Go David.
Mr. Too Many Names Gone, David.
And he gets, of course, Hocus Pocus on DVD.
Don't mind if that's not in the package.
The Black Monday Murders, #1. The Adventures of Augusta Wind, the last story, #1. And Sanitarium, #1. So that's 3 #1s
Very
and
nice.
a DVD.
Very nice.
I don't know what the retail value of all that is, but you're welcome.
And Sanitarium was good. I read it. I liked it.
Yes,
So it's good.
She
Good
did
stuff.
She did a
You
review.
reviewed
Yes.
it last week?
Yes. good.
Black Monday Murders.
I didn't read that one, but I thumbed through it.
Now, Da-
I dug it.
now David will watch Hocus Pocus and get ready to go to
There you go.
Hocus
Hocus
Pocus
Pocus.
Ball. Awesome stuff. And David, I would ship it to you, but you know where I live. Just gonna get it.
Right? He would ship it, but fuck you.
David said, "Don't tell me the IRS might be listening. It's over 9,999. That's all I'm saying."
Oh yeah, characters. We go down.
Just because they're alike, but I'd really like to know how they would counteract each other, is Captain Cold and Mr. Freeze.
Oh.
Captain Cole, right up there with Captain Boomerang.
I'd like to see Batman versus Iron Man. That's one I would love to see.
Two
That one could
regular
be
dudes.
interesting.
Billionaires
Yeah.
who've devoted most of their fortune into fighting people.
Yeah.
And they're both badasses.
Yeah.
In their own right, yes.
Batman will win.
Batman would win in every
I'd
word.
have to say
I don't
Batman.
know. Really?
Because he plans ahead so heavily, he would have something to go against.
But I think Tony Stark would play dirty. He just seems like that type.
So would Batman.
So with Batman,
Yeah, Batman don't play dirty.
Oh yeah.
Batman.
I just always felt like his moral compass.
Angry
kind
older
of-
Batman that have the fucks are just
Okay.
right there.
All right.
Are you talking about Thomas Wayne Batman?
Being fucking out, man.
Oh yeah.
Thomas Wayne Batman kill it.
Yeah.
Everything bullshit.
That-
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's
rip this
a
out your
lethal
chest and
motherfucker.
feed it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, Earth 2 Batman is shit. You don't believe us? Watch Flashpoint Paradox, the animated.
Or read it. Either way.
Nice.
Which also, if you want to read anything current DC with Batman, you need to know that stuff anyway because it's coming back up.
Yes, it is.
That and the Watchmen, not to spoil anything. The comedian's button has made an appearance in the standard DC universe.
I got the collector button.
I did.
Who else?
I did too. I don't know where the hell it is.
Patty, who would you like to see face each other?
Oh fuck! I have no idea. I know almost no DC characters.
Well, what about from your?
Well, nobody said it has to be
Didn't
DC.
say it
Oh.
had to be DC, me either.
I would like to see Atlas versus Titania.
Lewis versus the Scatman.
You got
Comic book character. God! Fuck this, I'm going home.
I knew you had it keyed. I had to get a reason to say it.
Fuck you. I'm going home.
Ah, damn.
I'm laughing. My daughter says, I wanted to answer that, but I thought it would have been cheating. Oh,
No.
you're a watcher. You could have answered.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh.
Who?
I like that one, David. Which one? The Demon Etrigan versus Hellboy.
Ooh.
In the honor of the question.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Ooh.
Damn,
That's a
dude.
good-
that's a
That
good
was,
one.
pretty
Yeah.
badass.
I got another one for you. Doctor Strange versus Doctor Fate.
No. Doctor Strange, Dr. Fate, Adam Warlock. Three-way battle.
Adam Warlock. That's a bit OP for that fight though.
Both of them against him?
Well, Dr. Fate.
well,
Dr. Fate at times has been OP to go up against Doctor Strange.
It depends on the body he's
inhabiting at the time.
Who's inhabiting?
Okay, well then specify.
But that could
what,
be a
what
damn
version?
Well, that's why I was saying Doctor Strange versus Doctor Fate, because then you're talking about a level playing field right there. That's a badass fight.
And we have seen multiple versions of Doctor Strange where he is extremely OP, where you can take on Adam Warlock blow for blow, and there's times where Adam Warlock has just been like, shoot line.
Yeah.
You ain't shit.
And I have another one, and this was one company deliberately copying the other, but The Vision and Martian Manhunter.
Oh, damn.
Marvel copied DC and created The Vision to copy Martian Manhunter, and then DC copied The Vision and made the Red Tornado.
Red Tornado.
But to see the original two square off, that'd be awesome because they have identical powers.
You know what? I still have to give it to Jon Jones. I would have to give it to the Martian Manhunter. As much as a Marvel fanboy as I am, I'd have to give that to the Martian Manhunter.
I have to agree just because if he could figure out a way to get the stone out of Vision, it's done.
Yeah, it's all over.
So, and Martian Manhunter's powers are
Far
permanent.
exceed
They're
that.
not part of the stone. They're not
Exactly.
part of the Infinity Stone. So, without the stone, he's screwed. So,
Originally Vision was an extension of Ultron. So originally there was no stone implemented in his original version. That's kind of a newer age version of Vision.
It's a bit older.
no, it's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Now, originally Ultron used the Infinity Stone to help create. It wasn't in
Yes,
part
it wasn't
of
a
Vision,
part of him.
but it was used to help create Vision because it was the only way he could create a perfect form.
I've got one. The Atom versus Ant-Man.
Oh, jeez.
Now which Ant-Man? Are we talking Pym or are we talking Lang?
Pym.
Oh, fuck, Pym got it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They're both scientists that research the exact same thing.
You know what? I would have to give it to Adam because he can go to a subatomic level and
Yes, he
still
can.
survive.
Yes, he can.
And still survive.
Scarlet. He said since they're no longer married, Scarlet Witch to Jon Jones.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, since he's no longer married to Scarlet Witch, I give it to Jon Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, Scarlet Witch is kind of his more human was the Vision's more human extension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I still give it to John. Yeah.
I still have to give it to him. There's no way around it. I just can't see a way the Vision would truly win in all.
He's still essentially mechanical.
Yeah.
And I've said this before, so we'll go horror side for Patty. I still want to see Michael Myers versus Jason, damn it.
Oh,
It'll be the
God.
slowest movie in all of history. That will be like a 92-part movie.
Ever.
Oh, come on.
I would intentionally want no backing music on that. No, nothing. No backing track.
Black and white.
Just a bunch of guys, this guy walking around and another guy walking around.
They just look at
I stab you, you live. I stab you, you live. Son of a bitch.
We're gonna be here a minute.
We're gonna get bored and just walk away, like in silence.
Fuck it, we're both leaving. There's a teenager
Only
fucking
if Freddy
somewhere.
comes
I'm
in
going
the
in
last
there.
scene and kills them both. That'd be the
There
only
you
way
go.
I'd go see it.
I was going to say, yeah, they walk off
my
together and go
God.
kill together. Yeah.
Alright,
They skip
How about this?
and hold hands.
There are too many mommy issues for one movie.
How about Critters versus Ghoulies?
Oh, critters.
Critters.
Critters
Damn.
versus gremlins.
I was just thinking that Critters and Gremlins.
That one's rough.
That would be a good one.
We'll throw some Tribbles in
Which
the mix.
edition of
Gremlins
Tribbles in the mix?
Which edition of Gremlins?
Gremlins 2.
That would be an adorable movie
Two.
with Critters, Gremlins, and Tribbles.
Oh, God.
Oh God, Tribbles beat everybody. Why? Because they eat everything.
That would be an awesome movie.
Oh, that's very true.
Critters are vicious.
Yeah.
Ricky
keep thinking how
says Mike
cute that
Myers.
Then it comes down to just a.
I don't know. You talk about the new Jason? He teleports.
Alright.
What the fuck? He's over there. Oh, he's already over here. Oh, he's behind me already.
Ricky says Critters. That giant critter ball would fuck up the whole
Oh,
movie.
fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that?
What's funny is that we were talking about that shit last night. Too.
That was the one you were telling me
It
about.
looks like a bootleg Freddy.
That's weird, yo.
Giggles.
All right, it's off the subject, but has everybody seen that new Russian superhero movie coming out?
No.
The trailer, yeah.
The trailer for
The
it?
trailer, yeah. That's very interesting. I don't know.
That actually looks really good.
Weird.
It's
That
Russia's
bear
version
looks
of
badass.
the Avengers.
Yes.
Oh.
And
If you have not seen it, look it up.
It's
Look up
extreme.
Russian
It's brutal.
superhero trailer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I've got to watch it. I've got to.
I'm gonna watch it. Like if Fandom actually does an event to it, I'm gonna.
Actually, yeah. Bring it on the TV later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
It's worth it.
What about Neil's animes?
Ooh, well, we are.
Don't get me started.
yeah,
No.
He's going to say Saitama for all of them. I'm just going to put him up against the light and it'll be over.
Yeah.
no.
Light Yagami with his Death Note versus Saitama. Yeah, the whole world will end.
You know what I put Saitama against?
Well,
a food cell. Why? Because he never gets to him. He loses every time.
Hey,
Lewis, that was lame as fuck.
all right.
I know it was, but it's funny because I've seen the
I'm
anime
going
and
to
that
put
shit happens.
Saitama against Johnny Bravo. He's going to be jealous of that fucking hair.
He would destroy Johnny Bravo in a heartbeat.
I know, man.
little girls destroy Johnny Bravo.
Sweet karate moves, man.
Girl Scouts. Yeah, Girl Scouts just
Johnny Bravo has the pimp moves. I'll give him that. But, Saitama would walk in and go, okay.
And
Destroyed. Annihilated.
I didn't expect Johnny Bravo to end up in this conversation.
Matter of fact, we've already been over. Matter of fact, the anime versus world. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
back to
dreading
anime.
that
No,
fucking
no,
music
no,
on the
no.
TV.
Back to anime. No. Now, a legit actual fucking battle, like not a overpowered versus a Elvis. I would have to put the team of Tokyo Ghoul versus the team of Attack on Titan.
You know, I think that would be a bit unfair to the Attack on Titan.
How?
Well, due to the abilities and the regeneration that they have,
Well, it's
and
not-
Attack on Titan are trained to fight large humanoids, I think they'd have a tough time fighting the Tokyo Ghouls.
I don't think they would. Especially the, what's his name? That brutal one that she's fucking just trying to kill everything. I'm trying to remember his damn name.
Jason?
Levi?
Yeah, Levy.
Yeah.
Levy versus Godzilla. Let's see that shit. It's a giant monster thing.
No, that's not anime.
Funniest
No,
movie ever.
anime. Nope.
Chucky versus Leprechaun.
God.
You know
I
what?
thought about that earlier.
I would like to see that. I would like to see that just to see Warwick Davis back.
And their
As a
fucking
role of
jokes. Oh my god. Oh my god. There would be so many bad jokes.
I think it just come down to a
Chucky
battle
versus
of wits.
Deadpool.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Or Deadpool and Freddy.
Yeah.
Hey,
That would be a good one.
that'd be a hilarious comic.
Yes.
That
That-
should
that's
be
what that would
Or
look like.
Alright.
Deadpool, Jason, just both of them just
Right.
hacking away at each other forever.
David says, pre-Infinite Crisis Booster Gold versus Johnny Bravo.
Oh my god. They're the same guy!
Exactly.
One just travels in time!
It uses his suit for superpowers.
Fuck! They're the same guy! Same fucking guy.
Comes back to the past, being a big shot. Nope.
You still suck. Came from the future where he was a decent hero. Figure, I'll go back to the past and he'll be a badass. No,
No.
you still suck.
Oh.
Didn't he miss his projected time by a couple decades?
Several times.
Yeah.
Several times.
My daughter says she would like to see Kirito from SOA, SAO versus Urza from Fairy Tail.
I'd have to give that to Urza.
I'm kind of thinking the same, just due to her ability to change.
Yeah.
We-quip Armory.
I mean, because she could
Urza.
adapt to it
Urza.
really quickly.
I mean, Kirito he's a badass in his own right, in his own anime, but going up against
Urza. That'd be hands down. That'd be too quick.
Yeah, I mean, she'd win. There's no way around it.
Definitely.
Who's the badass again from Attack on Titan? What was his
Levy?
name? Levy
Levy.
versus Mami Tomoe.
Her powers. She's
Oh
not
yeah,
bad.
she PLP.
Yeah, so,
She's slaughtering. Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's a badass!
Well, I'm trying to.
No, there needs to be actual. Someone needs to think of a legit one.
That's what I'm
Fair
trying
one.
to think of it.
Fair one. I don't know. That is odd. I don't know.
Professor X versus the Black Racer.
Black Racer.
From what?
The Black Racer is Barry Allen infused with the spirit of death.
Yeah, Spirit of Black Racer.
No, I definitely don't know about that. I don't know nothing about that.
Well, as soon as the Black Racer touches you, that's it. You're dead.
You're dead.
But you're talking about Professor X. How long can he keep him away?
Are we talking about comic version or are we
I
talking
say
about the
just-
movie version? We're
just
talking about the
comic
movie
version,
version
comic
and then it's
version.
fucked and over.
He's just freeze time done.
Yeah, but that takes a mental toll.
And you're trying to
You're
stop
talking
death.
about you're talking about a being who moves faster than light. He can control the speed of every atom of his being. He can run through a wall.
You just stay face down then.
Ricky says Professor X versus Racer X.
You know what you would call that? You'd call that Hot Wheels.
Let's see.
This is turning silly. I want some serious shit. Come on, y'all.
Serious
God
shit?
damn.
I still say
Come up with some serious shit.
I've been thinking
Odd
about it.
I still say
serious
with the
shit.
number
Hey,
one
you
fight
never
that I
said
want to
shit,
see
don't
is Darkseid versus Thanos.
Darkseid versus Thanos. That'd be a good one.
Two
That'd be a really good
two Juggernaut caliber of characters pitting up against each other. I mean, that is like a galactic.
one. No Infinity Glove. No
No Infinity Gauntlet,
Nice.
because Darkseid never had to rely on that other than his Omega Beam.
Yeah, that's the only real power he has.
And that's the only
Outside
only
of
real power
raw
he has.
strength.
And I mean, Thanos has taken a lot of cosmic superpower and still walked through it.
I've got one to go along with that. The Anti-Monitor versus Galactus.
That I do know about.
That one has been tossed around for a while, actually, in the comic community.
Both are eaters of worlds. That's
But one does it to annihilate. The other one does it for nourishment.
Yeah.
He does it because he has to survive.
Yeah.
So that would be a desperation.
Well,
Well, they both have identical origins.
Well,
They're from a previous
that would be
version of the
also a
universe.
weakness too. That's the thing. That would be also a weakness.
But that's why I'd have to give it up to the Monitor.
Yeah, I'd have to go to
because he does it to boost his power. Galactus uses it to maintain his power. I mean, after taking a couple mean hits, he has to eat a world to go. I mean, it's almost like Quan Chi versus Shang Tsung. If you ever saw Deadly Alliance. If you ever saw that opening movie from Deception, where the two fought him, and the only reason he beat Quan Chi is because he had the soul well.
Yep.
He took on a soul to replenish his power. That was it.
Well put. Nice. Very nice. Yeah.
So I mean, in my opinion, that would have to be the equivalent of how that fight would go. I mean, Monitor would probably have him down and out, black and blue. If it's the nearest habitable world, he'll eat it. And
okay, all right.
What you got?
Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, Tokyo Ghoul, versus Carnage.
You've mentioned this one multiple times.
Let's go at it again.
I'd have to give it to Kaneki. Because Kaneki can feed to replenish himself. Carnage.
It's available. That's a weakness.
I hate to say it, I'd give it to Carnage, and the reason being is, if the human host holding Carnage was to die, he could just gain hold of Kaneki.
Could. But that would be Cletus Cassidy.
Yes.
An absolute psychopath.
But the problem is
I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul.
Now here's my problem with that theory.
One shit at a time,
is that
okay?
the Carnage Symbiote has infused with Cassidy to a cellular level.
Yes.
If Cassidy was to die, Carnage the symbiote itself would be on the verge of death.
Well, it still has the option to bond with another host.
Even if
Cassidy is
but not at a full strength, not to a full capacity.
Unless that host accepts him as well.
Yes.
Like Cassidy did.
And I don't think the Ghoul's powers would even accept it.
Well, I have a feeling that the Ghoul would reject it.
Yes.
Or consume it, depending.
Ooh, good one. No.
Well, it's due to the fact that the ghouls is a part of their biology. So, in other words, it either does one or two things. Because the symbiote acts as kind of like a virus. There's two things that'll happen. Either one, it'll be consumed, or one, it'll replicate and bond. I've got a good one.
And then Kaneki's it's its biology. It's like a.
But part of his
it's like
biology.
a living vampire.
I would say, but it's always part of his
fucking
part of his
massively
biology.
Massively OP.
I've got a good one. Okay.
The Punisher versus Deadshot.
Deadshot.
Really?
I just.
That was
I'll
a very
take
quick
Deadshot.
answer.
I know. So quick.
Very quick.
I am a.
As much as I hate to agree with it, he's right, because Deadshot didn't miss.
Yeah.
Deadshot doesn't miss.
Yeah.
Now, Deadshot versus Bullseye.
Bullseye versus Hawkeye.
We've seen that.
Yeah.
And. Yeah.
So how'd they go again earlier?
Hawkeye wasn't amused.
Okay, how'd they go again earlier?
What?
You were like.
No.
The hashtags of Lewis.
Real tiny, Lewis, real tiny. I would pay for you on that spot on your arm where you get tattooed Scatman. I would pay for that, dude.
Ooh, David says Thor versus Shazam.
Ooh, I would know about that.
That's a good one.
That
is
a
a
great one.
really, really good one. Now, which version of Shazam are we talking about? Are we talking about the
What
Shazam
version
family?
of Thor?
Yes. There are two primary versions of Thor, and there are two primary versions of Shazam. You have the Shazam family, and then you have Billy Batson by himself.
By himself. Which the Shazam family is Earth 2, and part
Nope.
of. Well, hold on. Yes, it is Earth 2, but you also have the Shazam kids, which comprise of Shazam family.
Yes. But that's based on timeline.
Yeah.
Yes, based on timeline. I just had to clarify. And then you have Lady Thor and primary Thor. Thor Odin's son and Jane Foster.
That's a tough one.
I'd have to say Thor Odin's son versus Billy Batson Shazam.
I'd have to give it to Billy Batson.
You think so?
Male Thor, Billy Batson is what he says.
Okay.
I'd have to give it to Batson. Because when Batson goes unhinged, dude,
he really
you're
does
not
get
going to stop him.
unhinged.
And if you want reference to that, Kingdom Come.
Took the words out of my mouth. He did go loose against Superman. That was an epic fight.
I have to see it somehow. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
I don't. You know what?
It's behind you.
Yeah, it's behind you. You know what? I would love DC to do that. Have that be their next big animated feature. Would be Kingdom Come.
That'd be incredible. Considering everything they're doing right now with their animateds and going to the one shots and the graphic novels, it's possible. It's possible. We might finally see that, which would be fucking incredible.
Of course, you know which one started all that. Doomsday Superman.
Yeah.
Oh,
fucking terrible film.
Let me bring Tokyo Ghoul back up.
All right.
There's a different one. This one's for the hardcore fans. If we have any listening. Ken Kaneki, Tokyo Ghoul versus New from Elfen Lied. Oh, how about some of that shit?
Which I finally got to watch thanks to you.
Hey.
Which that one's still kind of that was a mind fuck for me.
That's a mind fuck anime I've ever watched.
How much of a mind fuck it was? I had to stop halfway through it, take a break like a day or two, just to comprise myself so I can finish it. Just because I'm like that.
People writing this the worst mind fuck animes ever, and it's one of my favorite animes.
It was awesome. It's worth the watch.
I don't know on that.
One of them.
I really don't know.
Dude, that's...
How about some of that?
I'd have to give it to New.
Super OP on both sides.
I'd have to give it to New.
My daughter says, look, the pervy sage was just thinking about his giant frog, Toad, on his browsing history.
Yeah, we could do that. Toad versus Toads from Naruto. Toad versus Toads.
I mean, like,
Toads versus Battletoads?
No, Naruto. There's multiple Toads in.
Yeah,
Naruto.
there's multiple Toads.
Like massive, like gargantuan fucking Toad. Yeah, they're spirits.
So are we talking Old Man Toad? Which one? Which Toad? Which Toad first and which Toad?
I'm trying to remember the damn names of the. Hold on, Lewis. What was it? Why New?
Well, because which version of Kaneki are we talking about? I mean, are we talking about already after the fact he's accepted what he is and he went dark? Or are we talking when he's still trying to hold on to his humanity?
Fully evolved.
Oh, dude.
Kaneki. Yeah.
You know what? Just because I've seen how fucked off New can get once she's become unhinged, and how OP I know Kaneki gets when he finally starts unhinging, when he finally starts releasing more forms of his ghoul.
Do you think New would even let him get near her?
Fuck no.
But, you know how she has that radius, that certain length.
She does have a radius.
With her, I forgot what those damn things are called, but he also has a certain length where with his powers and shit, it's a very similar powers. Talk about that. Very, very similar.
It's a form of kinesis.
Yeah.
But once he gets to that level, then it implies. But unfortunately, I think she would destroy him before he can get to that amount of improvisation. Because he has to start improvising once he gets to that stage.
Well,
he has to be pushed.
I'm about to say, not improvising, no, pushed.
No,
what does
pushed.
he need?
Well, he needs
pain.
A lot of it.
Pain. He needs pain. He needs to be beat the fuck up, torn up, broken limbs.
How
and then that just
destroyed does she get her victims, though? To the point of almost
shreds.
Nothing left.
Shreds. Disintegration.
Yeah, disintegration. Ghouls generally don't come back from that amount of damage. And if they do, it's very rare. Very, very rare.
I'd say New.
I have to give it to
Elfin
Moon.
lied. Elfin lied.
Unless Kaneki gets to the point of Owl.
He's seen way later on past the second season.
That's actually kind of
Not the
interesting,
second
David.
season.
What did David say?
So David says Tokyo Ghoul versus Claire from Claymore.
Ooh, Claymore. Now that's a name drop. Which one?
Claire.
Tokyo Ghoul, Kaneki.
Yeah, Kaneki.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a badass. I have seen Claymore, and I love Claymore.
But there's a difference. There's that human
There is
aspect.
a huge difference. Claymore, that was given to them. That was gifted. That's more of a magical thing. Where Tokyo Ghoul is biology. That's part of their that's them. They're like mutants. Think of it like that.
Yeah, it's. I mean, if Carnage was brought into the anime world, also with mental powers and way more fucked off than his audacity, in the head, seriously, that's what you got. Yeah,
that is what you got actually.
I got one. Parallax Hal Jordan versus Silver Surfer.
Ooh.
Silver Surfer True Power?
True Power.
So True
Versus
Power where he can
Parallax Hal Jordan.
Well, Parallax Hal Jordan is a very cosmic, powerful being.
Exactly.
And so is
So
Full
this is
Power
exactly
Silver
what
Surfer.
Silver Surfer is.
Silver Surfer was at the point of bending reality.
So
and so is Parallax. Yes.
Yeah. Recreated cities.
I don't think either one would win. I think they'd end up in a draw.
Yeah.
I mean, True Power, full bands being used.
Anything from you?
Not a
just
damn
don't.
thing. I haven't a clue.
I don't think they could clash each other's powers enough. I think they beat the hell out of each other, but I don't think either one could actually really win the battle.
And you know what? You're right. It actually has occurred in the comics, and they both had to go get reinforcements.
Wow. Is that part of the 90s?
It was a Marvel DC crossover.
One of them.
I got another one for you. Hank Henshaw, Cyborg Superman versus Terminator.
Are we talking Arnie?
Yeah.
Arnie wins.
I would definitely just put my hand down on Arnie.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hank Henshaw would actually win, hands down. He can't die. He moves in the closest machine.
Sorry,
Yeah, he's parasitic.
Yeah, so he basically, even
Becomes
if
the
the Terminator could destroy him, well then Hank Henshaw just moves into the Terminator.
He just gets
What do we say
Skynet to
about-
ass rape Hank Henshaw.
I'm about to say Skynet would Skynet have anything to do with it and help him with that?
Probably not. Well,
Probably.
I mean-
Probably.
every Terminator is linked up to Skynet, so it's a possibility.
That's happened actually, Lexi. Deadpool's versus Hulk.
Yes. That has happened.
It never ends well for Deadpool.
Lexi, Gamakichi versus Gamatatsu. Naruto summoned both frogs.
Okay, so you're taught that's Pimple versus Rash.
There you
Um,
For our listeners, I believe they're right out of time. This conversation will continue.
go. Almost, yeah.
David says Skynet kills his consciousness.
Can't.
Oh.
How can?
I bet you.
It just moves to something else.
It find it. I'd
But
like
you're talking
light
like a
speed, 5 rocket
Brainiac
speed,
caliber.
The girl from Dead Man
Hank
Wonderland
Henshaw cannot die.
versus Kaneki. Well, it's genetics.
Which two?
The
Dead Man Wonderland?
The girl from Dead Man Wonderland, the one that's
Oh, okay.
actually the Red Reaper.
Yeah, the Reaper.
Which I need to get my wife to watch and or read because I have.
That's a
great
that's
one.
A good one.
Dead Man Wonderland.
Recommend it. That one's a fucked off one too.
Yeah.
See, that's a good fight.
That's a good
because
one.
she's fucked off as hell once she switches those.
Yeah,
switches.
once her switches get moved.
And she's got unlimited
Okay.
fucking power.
I think her switches would take too long
To kick in.
and at full blown, updated Kaneki. At that time, you don't need all the extra pain and everything else. You can just boom, done.
Well, I know
I think she would take too long.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's me. That's me.
I think she would look at it more as a game.
She would,
I mean,
but that's her mind.
But that's her mind.
Yes.
But I think Kaneki would actually I think he would underestimate that to an extent because he would see something in her that I don't need to do this with her. She thinks of it like this, so I can just.
She thinks of it like this, and then boom, straight.
And
to
then
her
once
death.
and then.
Well, you say that, but think about Owl.
Hold on, we're
second
talking
owl.
about the daughter.
The daughter. To her, it's all a game too.
That's a different. We're talking like a girl who thinks it's a game with a fucking nuclear warhead caliber of power at will, and she knows it. So we're talking.
Kaneki could probably survive. Oh, what do you think?
If there's too many factors in that, honestly. I think if he does survive the initial onslaught,
nerdy even for me.
I think if he can survive the initial first onslaught, he's okay. Because then he knows to what extent he's dealing with, and he knows, oh shit, okay, all right, fucking playtime over. So I think he would, like I said, but if he can survive that initial onslaught, which no one has ever done with her, so
Guy Gardner versus Nova.
Nova. Wait, which Guy Gardner? Green Lantern or Red Lantern?
Green Lantern.
Yeah, Nova. Nova.
For our listeners, we're all out of time. Huge thank you to Toxic City Comics, ToxicCityComics.com. Phone number 409-229-1295. Captain Jack's Elixirs, CaptainJacksElixirs.com. 281-837-3543. And All-Star Comics, Cards, and Games. 281-839-7127.
At 16 Garth Road, Baytown, Texas.
In the Brewings parking lot.
It was basically
Shopping strip.
And for those of you listening, well, you're about to miss out on the rest of the show. You can catch it on YouTube. Thank you so much, and tune in next week.
Bye.
Bye.
They're already on.
To give Patty a chance to defend someone, Puppet Master movie versus Puppet Master comics.
I never read the comics.
You did no good there, sir. Go back to Prague.
Go back to Prague. I just got into comics not that long ago, so I haven't made it around to those ones yet.
But you should see her fucking movie library, though.
Yeah.
It is
You got to see it?
legendary.
Thanks. Aww. And I'm not even remotely done. Yeah, I have a lot.
It is very, very legendary, yes.
And that says something. He'll say it. And my comics are getting there.
Hell right.
All
You're welcome.
And
I
her
got
porn.
one.
And her porn. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking, that's me.
I only have a
Demon
couple
Girl
more.
from Silent Hill versus Freddy Krueger.
Wait. Demon Girl?
Is that daughter?
The daughter. The actual demon of Silent Hill versus Freddy Krueger. Because they're in a dream reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fucking good one.
I think
Pyramid Head would come back and fuck him up. Because that is her ultimate protector.
I think the girl might win because she was more like, yeah, Freddy was evil, but he was kind of funny, where she was just mean. You know what I mean?
She had
like,
a brutality to her.
yeah,
She really did.
That
Well,
was different.
all right, but with that, what if Freddy went after the human version?
If he could figure
Pyramid
it
Head
out.
would
If he could
stop
figure
Yeah,
it
I
out.
was gonna say, I think.
That only works if they're in Silent Hill. Pyramid Head can't go
But
outside.
if they brought her,
But if
her
she
body's
can-
just on him.
Then he couldn't get to it.
But if that happened.
If.
She would have to find a way to draw him into to the
Drawing
dimension.
into Silent Hill.
I think
Yeah,
she
Eeyore.
But nevertheless,
Like I said, I think
only
Pyramid
need
Head
something
would
else
just
to think
eventually come
about.
and fuck him up.
Very nice, very nice.
That's what I think. As much as I'm a Freddy fan,
Yeah.
I still think Pyramid Head would eventually just chop him.
I just feel like a character that has more brutality would win in the end.
All right. The 13 Ghost versus the Demon of Silent Hill.
Now the 13 Ghosts actually.
Like all the 13
All
of them?
13 of them.
And then all the bad guys out of Silent Hill, or just that one?
Just the daughter.
We'll just do
Just
just the
the
daughter
daughter?
and her protector.
Oh.
Just to make it
Pyramid
clear.
Head has fucked some shit up.
Yeah,
Pyramid
I was
Head
gonna
has
say.
fucked some shit up, but you're talking about the Titan, the
Yeah.
Sun,
I think
the
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut, the Hammer.
I
Well,
still
not-
don't
I
feel
think that'd be too
malicious,
many.
Jackal.
though.
Yeah,
Jack-
Well,
that's too many.
That'd
be too many, man. I think they win.
I think he would actually come to a part where I think he would stumble on the Hammer and the Titan. And it's those of us who know the mythology
Yeah.
and how extensive how those ghosts have collaborated with one another.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, they get pretty fucked off themselves.
Yeah.
And the Hammer and the Juggernaut have worked together at a point, and they've fucked a lot of shit up. A lot of shit up.
We were doing that the other night.
Evil Dead versus Marvel Zombies.
Marvel Zombies. Marvel Zombies.
The problem is the Evil Dead never actually go away.
Well, no.
Marvel Zombies, you know, they do kill them off after a while.
Oh, God.
Evil Dead, they're continually more, as long as the Necronomicon's in existence.
Philip, Puppet Master. For when he got the movie wrong.
Uh-oh.
But
Fail? Ooh, fail?
Oh.
Puppet Master versus, he called it Evil Toys. It's Demonic Toys.
Never seen Demonic Toys.
Oh, it's so good.
I love that fucking
Oh my
movie.
God, my favorite line is what
Nice.
was
It's a
it?
movie. I just need to get out of the house.
Something
Demonic
about
Toys is sweet.
Baby Oopsie can shit his pants. Can you shit your pants? And it's this baby doll saying it. Oh God, that was amazing.
That's epic.
Yes, by far.
Puts Chucky to shame.
Okay.
I gotta see this
David
movie.
says she would take advantage of his pedophilia and
Yeah,
then
I
trap
think
him
that's
to
smart.
consume Freddy's soul. Yes.
That's smart.
Yes, the new Freddy, of course, is now a pedophile.
Well,
much
he
like
was
Willy
before,
Wonka.
but it was more hinted. It wasn't as obvious and
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
Yes, you're right. There is a comic that is Marvel Zombies versus the Deadite. Or Marvel Zombies are Deadites.
Yes.
Because it does have Ash actually in there.
Yeah. Yeah, Ash, Evil Dead, and the Deadites, they're kind of a weird property because there's a lot of companies that own a little chunk of it.
Yes.
That's why you have like 3 different publishers doing 3 different Evil Dead books.
What? Oh, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with Kirby S.
You got nothing.
Kirby S versus Jason.
I don't know who Kirby S is.
Kirby S versus who?
Jason. I just don't know who Kirby S is.
Jason doesn't need to be in any more movies.
Have you seen
Swamp Thing versus Groot.
Who?
Swamp Thing versus
Oh,
Groot.
God.
Swamp Thing.
Jeez.
From PAX West was going on this weekend, and they actually released more footage on the Jason the 13th video game,
Oh God.
and it actually looks
Serious?
dead fucking serious. And it
Actually,
actually,
quit trying, man. God damn.
It rains, Jason.
Damn. That's horrible.
but with Jason it rains.
Alright, since we were talking about this movie earlier, Dr. Giggles versus the Nurse.
Who the fuck is Dr. Giggles?
Oh my god, you've never seen the horror movie
Oh,
Dr. Giggles?
Okay.
Really?
Hold on.
Really?
I definitely did call Patty on that one. Phil Patty.
Yes.
Dr. Giggles was fucked off when I was little. And I was afraid of that
Never-
motherfucker chopping off dicks.
Or what?
When I was little.
Wait, is that the dentist one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Dr.
I couldn't
Giggles.
make it through it. No, couldn't do it. Nope, terrified of dentists. Nope,
Oh, the dentist one.
Yeah.
I never saw
Dennis,
it.
huh?
terrified of dentists.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Never saw it.
Terrified.
Does he really do it like that?
Jesus.
No, that's just me.
Oh, okay.
No, he was exceedingly creepy though. He was
Yes.
pretty rough.
Ultra creepy dentist thing.
Pennywise, right off the fucking bat. Fuck Space Clowns.
Oh yeah, Pennywise.
Pennywise fucked them up
Yeah.
in a heartbeat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which have you seen the newer release stuff on the new
It's,
It?
I can't wait.
It actually looks
Can't
badass.
wait, dude. It fucking rocks, dude. Fucking Pennywise, man.
Still gotta love Tim Curry though.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
David says Space Clowns all the way.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you take your big giant sacks of,
Cotton candy.
cotton candy.
And evil popcorn. You know, both me and Philip came into our relationship with copies of that movie. That's how we knew it was love. We're like, oh, you have evil clowns, I have evil clowns.
Do you have Space
All right.
Clowns?
Yes. Exactly. It's like
We can marry.
goldfish
We're good
movies. And I always tell him we could never get divorced. Because we could never settle on separating movies. That's it. That's
I think
the
that
only
would take
reason.
too much time.
Yeah, the
It's the
movies
only
are
reason.
It's too legendary. It's too many. It's just too many.
And too many really good ones. You know, that it's just like, oh, yeah, no. Couldn't do it.
think you guys have to do.
All right, so this is outside
when
of
I
it.
let you borrow.
Not yet.
Flash Gordon versus Flesh Gordon.
Yes.
Flush.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chris, speaking of that, I figured out you ought to dress up as the Birdman from Flash Gordon. The leader? I think you can do it.
Oh, jeez. That won't be funny.
I think you can do it. No, the leader of the Birdmen.
Oh, leader of the Birdman. Okay.
No, actually, after last night, I'm gonna find me a full-blown Beastman costume now. For a second cosplay. Yes.
Very nice.
Yes.
Oh, he's telling me about the old man idea. That the three of us dress up as an old man from an anime. That shit was funny.
Him right there.
Yeah.
That could be Chris.
Nice, dude. Fucking nice, dude. God damn. Yeah.
Yeah, that is something we were discussing. Is all of us being old? Like he was going to be Hervey Sage. I was going to be the captain from Bleach. I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah.
And I was going to be Silverbeard from One Piece.
That's fucked up. Fuck you.
Wait.
Philip said
I would take all the movies
I would
in
take
the
all
night
the
while
movies in the
she's
night while
sleeping.
she's sleeping. So he's gonna steal all the movies and run away.
Are you a light sleeper? Or are you?
Yes, I'm a very light sleeper.
I don't think he would be that successful. If it's that legendary, he ain't gonna be that successful.
Except for True Blood and May.
Oh.
May was great. May was amazing.
That's
a good
Hey,
movie.
we're all May fans here, Philip. Man,
Yeah.
you're shit out of luck on that one.
I'll still have friends that'll sit around and watch May with
I'll
me.
fucking
haven't
watch
seen
it
it,
with you
so
on
I
repeat.
definitely
You
watch
don't
it.
need no
What
other
was the name of
movies.
that movie you just watched? The one you hated?
I hated
Yeah, about the little boy.
the boy.
The boy, leave her that one.
No,
Surely
no,
that
I left that one here.
I was
I'm
gonna
trying
say,
to
I
get
think
them to
that's
give it
still
away.
here.
one.
Now that's in the nerdery vault.
Yes.
David says, don't mention May around me. Tanya used to tease me with that movie.
I love that
times,
movie.
good times.
David, come hither. We'll do a massive viewing of May.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it, like I said, so I'll watch it.
You may like it.
Fucking good. It's a damn good movie, dude.
I love it. It's a little slow, but it was really fucking
It's
good.
so cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
Pure psychoness.
Cool.
Pure psycho.
It's fucking, yeah, it was great. Absolutely great. It was
The
right
Night
after we
Owl
teased.
versus Batman.
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 Are you sure?
Yep. Damn sure.
Because the Night Owl is the Vertigo version of Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he sucks.
I wouldn't know. I'm just saying Batman.
Night Owl
Batman.
he wasn't bad, but he wasn't Batman caliber. He was Batman caliber in that universe. But
Up against
of
the
course
Owl.
that's
what?
that's the second Night Owl. not the
Molecule
first.
Man versus Dr. Manhattan.
That's a good one.
Good one.
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, I'd say Dr. Manhattan. Because he could he could stop molecules and keep them frozen.
So the Molecule Man. But Dr. Manhattan's power wasn't limited. Molecule Man.
Yes.
I think he would recognize that too.
Alright, for Lewis, Scatman versus Hanson.
Hanson came on the radio the other day, and I totally listened to it just because I couldn't help it. It was on.
I think I could have helped you.
Yep.
That's just.
David says,
He can
I'm sorry, my daughter says Attack on Titan versus Teen Titans.
Attack on
Yeah,
Titan.
Attack on Titan's gonna win.
I'm a Teen Titans fan, and I said.
Well, wait. It depends on which iteration of the Teen
She
Titans.
said not go.
Well, there's still. You're talking about a
They were
book that
definitely
originated
not
in the early 70s. It's gone through a lot of different lineups.
A lot of different changes.
I wouldn't know about Teen Titans. So.
Honestly, the only team that'll come close to Attack on Titan, and this is in all fairness, would have to be the 2002 collaboration of the new Titans versus the old. I mean, incorporating with the old. In other words, Dick Grayson came back to rebuild the Titans into a newer generation. So we had Static Shock, we had Nightwing, we had Starfire. This was already after the Raven Crisis. So Cyborg was incorporated but not officially part of the lineup. So we had Bumblebee, Aqualad, and then Donna came back. Kid Flash was busy doing something, but he wasn't there. I think we had Impulse at the time, which was the next.
Bart Allen.
Okay, well then I need a clarification on what exactly on from Attack on Titan as well. Because if you say the fucking Colossal Titan, no, Attack on Titan, ha! Period.
Well, the thing is that the reason I say that is because Attack on Titan, they're some tough fuckers, and they're meant to take down a colossal being.
That's what I'm trying to say. If you include the Titans.
No, we're talking about the squad.
Squad versus
the squad.
Okay,
versus
that's
squad.
what I'm saying. What exactly from Attack on Titan? Yeah.
If she's asking Teen Titans, because Teen Titans is a squad.
What she's talking about is the shirt, like the shirt I got her, which shows an Attack on Titan going after Robin.
Oh,
it's an Attack on Titan.
One of those.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like David's got a good one though. Doom with Molecule Man's powers versus Dr. Manhattan.
Is a closer battle.
That is a closer battle. Actually, Doom with the Power Cosmic versus Dr. Manhattan. Because I mean, that almost puts him on par.
I still have to give it to Manhattan.
Hey, I'm gonna put it like this. I know somebody who can beat all their asses. Ain't Stan Lee, because he can erase those motherfuckers
from existence. They're still holding that magic wand.
Any other ones?
Hey?
Cherry Moon from, like that.
That one meme I had?
Yeah, versus Harley.
Sherry Moon Zombie from The Devil's Rejects and House of Thousand Corpses versus Suicide Squad of Harley Quinn.
I think that would just...
Wait, do we do Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, or do we want to do the old? I know, but...
Suicide Squad's wearing less.
I think that would just
rail whichever one's wearing less.
I think Harley could probably fight better technically, but Sherry's meaner.
Sherry's pretty hardcore.
Sherry's more fucked off, but
I think Psycho card.
I think yeah, she's more fucked up, but fighting wise and skills and everything else, Harley would have that.
I don't know, if she could take her down though, she'd fuck Harley up. If she could get her like tied up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
what is one above all?
She'd be eating
that's
her
what
own
I'm trying to
guts
figure out.
at that point.
Yeah.
Lexi, it would be Tokyo Ghoul. Parasite versus Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul. Oh no, hands down. Yeah, hands down. Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, they just.
I don't know, David. Who's one above all? I don't know that one. He said one above all versus the DC version. I don't know what one above all is.
DC's Parasite versus Rogue.
Ooh.
Oh no.
They have identical powers.
They do have identical powers. Just one's more beastly than the other.
I would give it to Rogue, and the only reason I would say that is she had already took enough power. She already took Miss Marvel's powers completely.
Yeah, she has
so
flight.
she'd have the ability to actually fight him off, and the two of them couldn't absorb each other because that's happened between her and Strongman. Where the two of them were trying to, they couldn't drain each other's powers. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, they have powers.
So I'd have to give it to Rogue because she already has some ability to kick his ass.
Very nice.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Which that was actually a pretty cool episode, dude. Big reality check. The Strongman has taken a punch from the Hulk and thrown it right back at him. But of course, his heart almost exploded after that happened.
He is the highest cosmic entity that represents Stan Lee and Jack Kirby.
Oh, okay. That entity has only appeared in like 2 comic books.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Wow.
You stumped me on that one. That's impressive because the guy tried all last night to stump us and he couldn't do it.
Actually, David, that has been done, and it's odd because when those 2 entities are in too close to each other, basically all they do is merge. And that's where the whole JLA Avengers 4-book crossover came from. Is though those 2 entities came too close to each other, because one's male, one's female, and they immediately try to pair up, and it just merges the universes.
Dirty.
Right?
David said that's right, I forgot that. Yeah, he said that one I didn't know. Anything else? Anything else?
Dark Claw versus Earth 2 Batman.
I'm still loving all these really soon.
Dark Claw is a cheat because it's a crossover between Batman and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Earth 2 Batman is far, far more brutal.
Yeah, but unfortunately the regeneration is gonna make all the difference. I'm out of ideas, folks. I'm out of ideas.
I'm out of too, yeah.
Well, we're out of time anyway.
Okay, bye.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm JD, and you can't see me.
And Chris.
Daddy.
Steven.
And Lewis.
Peanut gallery.
Jiggles.
Frog!
My final thought is
Penis.
have a crossover.
It's kind of overdue for a crossover, actually.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Very long.
It's almost, coming up on 20 years? From a full...
It's about 15. About 15 years.
It'll be 20 by the time
Final
they actually
thoughts,
get to
everybody?
it.
Final thoughts? Chris, we already got yours, penis.
Right.
And boobs. Just boobies. Just because boobies.
I need
I'm
to
the
watch.
same.
Oh.
I need to watch more horror movies.
Yeah, you do. Slacker.
Sooner dad.
Steven, final thoughts?
I am thinking.
Oh, penis.
No,
Facts and bangs.
Motherfucker.
Final thought of
That's not a
Scatman.
different version.
Scatman remix.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. Tune in to us next Sunday, 8:30 Central. We'll be back with more of this ridiculous shit.
What the fuck?
Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
So now, and they can feel me somehow. Oh, every night you bring me joy and happiness. One connection, yes, we two are one. Oh, me and you are dancing in that beautiful dress. All those high heels and that great ass too. One smile, she takes me back to where I belong. Take me back to where I belong. Take me back into my home. Oh, just one smile, she makes me feel right at home. Make me feel right at home. Make me feel right at home. Sometimes in my bed at night I'm sitting all alone, no sleeping in silence. I wanna talk to you somehow. I'm missing my stage and my beautiful dancing space. All wanting to talk to. I'll talk to you right now. The next day when we get together I sing to you. All my brothers and sisters save that human race. I'll take away all hatred and distress we cannot